Have you ever felt trapped by your own destiny? Like you're drowning under the weight of expectations, silently screaming while everyone thinks you've got it all together? Welcome to the world of Phury, the tormented hero of Lover Enshrined, by J.R. Ward. If you've been craving a dark, emotional ride packed with supernatural action, forbidden romance, and gut-wrenching inner battles, then this audiobook is your next obsession. Keep listening, because this isn't just a vampire story. It's a journey into the depths of addiction, honor, sacrifice, and love that will leave you breathless. In the sixth installment of the best-selling Black Dagger Brotherhood series, Lover Enshrined shifts its spotlight onto Phury, the noble, self-sacrificing brother who's long been a mystery. From the outside, he seems like the ideal warrior, strong, beautiful, and bound by a deep sense of duty. But beneath the surface, he's broken a man consumed by guilt, addiction, and unspoken desire. This book peels back his layers in the most raw, vulnerable way imaginable, and what's revealed is hauntingly unforgettable. Phury has always lived in the shadows of others. As the twin brother of Zadist, who has already been through his own brutal transformation, Phury took on the role of savior. He rescued his brother from slavery, gave up his own romantic hopes for love, and assumed the sacred role of the Primali, the vampire responsible for fathering the next generation of warriors with the Chosen. It's a duty he never wanted, and now that it's his reality, it's slowly tearing him apart. As Primal Phury is expected to lead a harem of female vampires in a cold, loveless breeding arrangement. But his heart has always belonged to one chosen in particular, Cormia, a gentle, pure soul who's been thrust into his world with no idea how to survive in it. Their connection is tender and hesitant, but Phury's inner demons won't let him accept love, not even from someone as open-hearted as her. Every moment they share is electric, yet filled with tension, because Phury can't let himself be vulnerable, and Cormia can't understand why. The emotional push and pull between Phury and Cormia is one of the strongest elements of this book. Cormia isn't just a background love interest, she's on her own journey of awakening. Raised in a cloistered life of obedience and silence, she slowly begins to discover what it means to make her own choices, to speak her mind, and to love. Not because it's her duty, but because it's her desire. Through Cormia, we see the power of gentle strength, the kind that transforms lives without raising a sword. But this isn't just a love story. Lover Enshrined is packed with high-stakes vampire action and intricate brotherhood politics. The war, with the lessening society, is still raging, threatening the fragile survival of the vampire race. The Brotherhood is on edge, constantly battling the soulless enemy who seeks to destroy them, and this ongoing war serves as a dark pulse running through the entire novel. New alliances are being formed, old secrets are surfacing, and the vampire world is beginning to shift in ways no one saw coming. And then there's John Matthew, Quinn, and Blaylock, three young warriors coming into their own. Their subplot runs parallel to Phury's and adds rich layers to the story. John Matthew, in particular, continues to evolve into a central character. His mysterious connection to the scribe virgin and his growing power suggest he has a massive role to play in the future of the Brotherhood. These characters are more than just side stories. They are the heartbeat of the next generation, and you'll find yourself deeply invested in their growth. Back to Phury, though. His internal struggles are where this book truly shines. He's a vampire addicted to a hallucinogenic substance he calls the Wizard of Voice in his head that criticizes, belittles, and commands him. This addiction becomes a character of its own, a relentless presence whispering failure into Phury's ears, pushing him towards self-destruction. His journey through addiction recovery and ultimately acceptance is painful, raw, and real. You feel his agony, his fear, his longing to be free, and his belief that he never will be. J.R. Ward doesn't sugarcoat anything. Phury's descent is gritty, emotional, and often difficult to witness, but that's what makes his story so powerful. He isn't a flawless hero. He's a shattered soul, struggling to pick up the pieces and find purpose again. And when the Brotherhood turns its back on him, when his role as Primally falls into chaos, when he begins to spiral beyond the point of return, it's love that pulls him back. Not just romantic love, but brotherhood loyalty, redemption, and Cormia's unwavering belief that he is more than his demons. The emotional payoff of Lover Enshrined is immense. Watching Phury finally confront the wizard, take control of his destiny, and choose a life built on his own terms is incredibly satisfying. The romance with Cormia isn't flashy or explosive, but it's deep, authentic, and hard-earned. It's the kind of love that builds from the ruins of pain and grows into something pure. One of the most unique aspects of this novel is how it balances multiple themes at once. Love war, addiction, loyalty duty, and identity all collide to create a story that's complex and unrelenting. You're not just reading about vampires, you're exploring the very human experience of failure and redemption. The supernatural backdrop only amplifies the stakes, making every decision, every heartbreak, every sacrifice feel monumental. And Ward's world-building continues to impress. The vampire traditions, the laws of the scribe virgin, the political intrigue within the chosen realm, it all adds a rich texture that keeps you hooked. Every scene is steeped in atmosphere, from the dark Gothic mansion of the Brotherhood to the sterile, isolated temple of the Chosen. You're immersed in this world, and the stakes feel real because the characters are so vividly drawn. So, if you're looking for an audiobook that will keep you up at night, thinking about broken promises, fierce love, and the slow, burning triumph of a tortured soul, then Lover Enshrined is exactly what you need. It's not a fairy tale, it's a brutal, emotional, unfiltered dive into what it means to fight your inner monsters while the world demands your strength. And by the time it ends, you'll feel like you've lived Phury's journey with him, every painful step and every victorious breath. Click the link in the description to listen to the full audiobook and experience every heartbeat, every whisper, every war cry that Lover Enshrined has to offer. You don't want to miss this chapter in the Black Dagger Brotherhood saga, because Phury's story will stay with you long after the final word.